you guys following the story? The like Antifa shooter, non-shooter, all these people that are getting arrested. Like here, Taylor's all over it too. This says our Salt Lake City has been taking down any footage that shows the moment Arturo Gamboa, well, that sounds as American as apple pie, is shot by a, quote, peacekeeper affiliated with Utah's 50-50-50501, which is the new video angle, does not show Arturo raise his rifle at the crowd. It shows him being taken out while walking with the rifle, which is completely legal. Arturo is known to the local protest communities to open carry his rifles at demonstrations. The peacekeeper from the protest needs to be publicly identified, as it seems he's lying about what transpired. He fired 3 shots, one striking Arturo, another taking the life of an innocent bystander whose name is Afa Alu. Wow, another American.
Mm-hmm.
There's something weird going on with this case. I don't really understand, kind of like what exactly is. Are you following this? This was at the
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City No Kings stuff. Yeah.
It's been kind of interesting to untangle it, especially when you move between X and mainstream media. Like, I think I sent this to you earlier, but there's an article from The Guardian that says detectives do not yet know why Gamboa pulled out a rifle or ran from peacekeepers. Like, it seems like everyone is confused, but also like there is an effort to try and shift blame around as to why this happened.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't seem like he's keeping up the peace.
Well, what is a peacekeeper? Is he a peacekeeper? He was, because like,
it seems like he's not a peacekeeper, but does carry a gun. But there are peacekeepers, and then there are police, and between all of them, no one really understands who was the aggressor.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. Like this says, slowed down footage from the Salt Lake City No Kings incident shows one of the volunteer peacekeepers firing into the crowd. Arturo Gamboa, dressed in black, runs away when the shots are fired at his and his rifle wasn't even pointed at anybody. In the video, Gamboa, a far-left Antifa supporting Latino revolutionary type, has been charged with murder for the bystander being killed by the unnamed peacekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is going on with this?
I sent you some reporting from Andy Ngo here surrounding all of this that gives us a little bit more details. It looks like he was trying to take out somebody else and then accidentally took out a fellow comrade that was a part of the protest here. I think that is the more kind of logical explanation.
Oh, sometimes the trash takes itself out then, huh?
Well, if it's a random bystander that just got shot and taken out by what looks like a kind of person with bad aim and no training at all. Andy Ngo, had his take on this.
Okay, I'll grab that. It's Andy Ngo, just so you know. I don't want you calling
care about people's names.
I don't want you calling people. I don't want you calling people Nogs on my show. Okay, especially when they're people of color.
How do you pronounce NGO?
No. How do you pronounce when?
Nog. There's a G in there. NGO. Nog.
No, you're transposing N and a G and O. Let me grab that. Why can't I find what you sent me? Where's this?
It's like eggnog.
Yeah, how's that spelled?
Not like that.
Why is this not coming up? So I have the Andy Ngo thing up. Where is this? Okay, now it not worked. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't open the window, or I still can't open the window. What in tarnation? Okay, here we go. I got it. Let's hear what Andy Ngo has to say here.
There you go.
A Latino radical leftist and Antifa supporter has been charged with murder. By the way, he got shot too.
Mm-hmm.
Not by police. I don't think.
By this peacekeeper, right?
But what's a peacekeeper?
Well, that's the thing. Like some of the reports were saying initially, it's not clear who hired or if they're volunteers or basically where they came in. But also, if you're a peacekeeper and you're carrying a gun, I why would
You
you,
don't get
openly
to-
fire into the crowd that seems to be supporting the cause that you're there to protect?
By the way, he killed a gay guy.
Is a
he
hate
killed-
crime charge coming, or
This guy is
no?
he's on TV like Queer Eye or something like that. I think he's on some sort of TV show.
Really?
Yeah. Arturo Gamboa, wearing all black, allegedly had a rifle. A No Kings liberal peacekeeper volunteer with bad aim tried to take out Gamboa, but instead fatally wounded a bystander. So somebody saw him with a gun and they just pulled and shot at him, is what it sounds like.
But it
They
doesn't.
probably
sound
thought he was there to do a mass event.
It sounds weird though, but like he wasn't carrying the gun in his hands, right? It was like strapped
No,
to his
it's
back.
poking out of his backpack.
So
Yeah.
why wouldn't you just like approach him? I guess
Approach
you're
him,
afraid
pull
to
your gun,
be
and say, "What are you
attacked?
doing?" Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, by the way, from when I read, open carry is legal there.
Yeah, and if Taylor is right, like he is known to activist communities, surely the peacekeeper either knows him or could say like, "Hey, we need to talk to this guy," and someone there would have been like, "No, he's always like this." Not that he should
Yeah.
be, but like, it seems weird. It seems like to me, if we, this is total conspiracy, so forgive me if I'm totally wrong on this, but like, if it comes out later that the peacekeeper knows Gamboa and has some sort of personal tension, I wouldn't be that surprised because it.
But
seems
why are the police
weird.
protecting him? So the
know.
police have not named the peacekeeper and have not said he faces any charges. The guy fired a gun into an open crowd of people. It's not even like whether or not he had good aim or not. Like, you don't get to just shoot somebody for carrying a gun. That's not how this works, unless you're the
Especially if
police.
Utah is open carry.
Yeah, it's very weird. Gamboa was present with the rifle. There was a volunteer peacekeeper who then shot Gamboa and also took out a bystander. And Gamboa, from what I understand, was literally just walking around.
Walking.
Yeah, he wasn't pointing at anybody. He wasn't,
He wasn't being aggressive in any way. He was just walking with the protesters.
Yeah, all the witnesses there say the event organizer in a yellow vest of some sort shot someone, and the other leadership frantically ran around denying it.
The witnesses say it was one of the organizers.
We don't know anything.
It says on the news that 2 people were shot. One is the shooter. One was a protester.
People saw the
That
shooter
information
leave.
is on the internet.
2 bodies?
Why are they covering it? Wait, did they cheer that? Hold on.
2 bodies? Yeah. Okay, 2 down.
I don't think that sounded like a cheer. That was more like aggressive. Yeah. Hello, cat.
Oh yeah, it's Doc.
Aww.
I feel like they think that it was like an I don't know why they're covering this up. Was the peacekeeper an off-duty cop?
Maybe.
You know,
Undercover cop, maybe
or undercover? Yeah, and he panicked and like
made a
and
mistake.
pulled. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I helped train some police officers, and a lot of them are very ill-equipped, ill-trained to handle a lot of these kind of very stressful, wild situations. And in simulations, we have innocent bystanders that usually get shot, and most of the times they get shot by the police officers training with us when it comes to force-on-force kind of tactical training that we do with BBs.
Yeah, it's very weird. Why would they cover it up? It seems like to me that they are covering it up.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't they? Here's Gamboa, and here's a designated peacekeeper. He's just firing at him indiscriminately, and he's shooting at him as he's running away.
Yeah, that's not self-defense.
No, it's not.
No, this guy's a murderer, like 100%, undeniable, and he hasn't even
So
been
why
charged.
has his name's not been released? Like why?
He's going to be a cop. I know it.
It's gonna be something weird.
It's going to be somebody like. What is he even doing? He does kind of look like he's done some. Like he's not holding the gun sideways. He's holding with both hands. You shouldn't be walking and shooting though. Yeah, I don't know. But at no point does this guy Gamboa is right here. He doesn't even look at him. I don't think he's even looking at him. He's just Why wouldn't you close a distance? He wasn't even paying attention to you, and his rifle was in his backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Like Luke said, I mean, the guy, or I think Hannah Claire said that. Like, just walk up to him and say, "What are you doing? Why do you have that gun?" Like, he can't use it.
Right. If you're there on some kind of authority, right? Like the organizers ask for volunteer peacekeepers. Like you can approach it with another guy and be like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" But again, that's why I, like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, is this personal? Like, you saw this guy specifically. There are times that I think about, like, with these events, there's like a desire for some kind of drama. But it could be more innocent than that. Like, you're just on edge because you believe you and these people are under attack at all times. And so you, accidentally decided to attack someone who was doing nothing and not looking at you. Like, you couldn't even say, like, oh, he gave me a look and so I thought I had to, like, it seems so weird. And it obviously made this protest make national news. Obviously, there were No Kings protests across the country. This one gets more attention because of that. Is that a factor? Like, it's a weird situation.
Yeah.
Well,
luckily more people weren't hurt. And I mean, it's tragic what happened. But luckily, more people weren't affected by this absolutely ridiculous, like, unaccountable, unprofessional type of behavior by someone who was carrying a firearm, which makes everyone, who carries a firearm look ridiculous now.
Yeah, I mean, the peacekeeper claimed that he was pointing the rifle at the crowd, which he wasn't. Yeah, the video clearly states that he was not. It was in a backpack. So, I don't know. They're covering for him for some reason. I guess we'll have to wait and see.